Yeah.
that our favorite films. Of course, I'm like twice your age. I'm old, and I have a lot of film knowledge, but there's a lot of films that I don't know that that you turned me on to. So I'm grateful for that.
You had never heard of a movie called The Night at the Roxbury, and now it's like your favorite film.
No, and then again, you still don't believe that Echo and the Bunnymen are a real band. So
the most elaborate hoax ever.
I have put on the most elaborate hoax, folks, by telling him that Echo and the Bunnymen are a real band, and he doesn't believe me. So
they're not real. Hey, so final thoughts about Sorcerer before we get out of here?
Make sure you watch the remastered version, not anything else, because it's not William Friedkin approved. I think you can download it. I believe it is on Apple. You can download it, or you can buy it. But make sure it's the newest version of this, because it looks great. The quality of the film, it holds up. If you want to see a great American film with some great actors, and despite all the trouble, behind the scene troubles, despite all the misery that it put him through, I think it's one of his best films, and I couldn't recommend it enough to any novice, or rewatch it if you haven't watched it in a long time, because there's still, like I said, I'm still picking up stuff that I haven't seen, little nuances of action or actors' faces or something going on in the background that I'd never noticed before, and it's just one of those films that I never get tired of watching it ever, and it's such a great film.
I don't know, yeah, you summed it up. It's grit, grime. You're on the edge of your seat. I don't think there's another movie that can punch you in the gut as much as this one can. I have a surprise for you, Dave.
Well, by the way, the Alamo just recently showed it before, we had to close for the quarantine. They showed it again in the theaters, and they do it on a regular basis, and it always sells out.
Oh, wow.
It always sells out.
Well, you got to see it on that big screen.
Oh, no, on the big screen, that bridge scene is just, you're literally leaning forward in your seat, and your mouth is open, and you're going, holy Christ, what the hell? How the hell are they going to get out of this?
On the big screen, that bridge scene?
Big screen, bridge scene, yeah.
Say it 10 times, Dave.
No, I don't think the world needs to hear me slur my words.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a 1977 draft, but you can't add New Hope. All right, so you're going to pick 5 movies, I'm going to pick 5 movies, and I'll give you first pick. So if you need to pull up Google, you can. But so you pick one, I pick one, you pick one, I pick one. And they're movies released in 1977 because it was such a stacked year.
Oh, my God.
No A New Hope.
See, that cuts out just about everything on that. 1977?
No, dude. I mean, there's Annie Hall, Close Encounters, Spy Who Loved Me, Saturday Night Fever, Slapshot, Sorcerer, Eraserhead, Bridge Too Far, Hills Have Eyes, Kentucky Fried Movie, The Deep, Peach Dragon, The Gauntlet. I mean, the Duelist came out, Rabid, House, Orca, Pumping Iron. Dude, you never heard of these? Have you not watched these?
Yeah, I have. I'm just like, oh my God. It's just.
What's your first pick, Dave?
I don't recall. You know what? Close Encounters, obviously.
All right, you're doing Close Encounters?
I think that's probably going to be the big one of that particular time frame, but I don't know.
All right, so my pick now.
Richard Dreyfuss irritates me, so I'm not a. I got to go with Saturday Night Fever.
Oh, so you're going Saturday Night? Oh, your first pick, Saturday Night Fever?
Yeah, let's go with Saturday Night Fever.
Oh man. Oh, Dave. Saturday Night Fever. Do I want to pick something stupid, or do I want to pick something that might help me win this thing? I'm gonna go.
Go for the win.
Nah, I'm not. I'm doing Sorcerer. I don't care.
Okay.
All right, what's your next pick?
Oh, wait, I thought we already put, okay. See, now you cheated. You didn't tell me I could put Sorcerer in this.
We can't do New Hope. That's the only one we can't do.
Okay, well then, obviously we're talking about Sorcerer. I'd put Sorcerer as number 1. Saturday Night Fever number 2.
No, you have to pick. So we each have our first round pick. You have to pick your second round pick now.
All right. Okay, Sorcerer then, since I missed
No, I already picked Sorcerer.
Oh, I can't do this.
It's gone. It's off the board.
Right. Then Saturday Night Fever is my first one.
Yeah.
Okay, your second one is?
No, I picked Sorcerer.
All right, so I have to go?
Yeah, you pick your second one.
Slapshot with Paul Newman.
Man, that was my pick. Dang it, Dave. I'll do Eraserhead.
Oh God, that's man. I'm telling you, that's going to be. Oh, you know what was really great was Wizards, the cartoon, the Ralph Bashki.
All right, you doing Wizards?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do. Let's see. Oh, I had one. I'm gonna do Kentucky Fried Movie. I love that movie.
Was there a talking penis in that film?
I'm sure there was.
Is that you're gonna go with that?
Yeah, of course I am. Kentucky Fried Movie.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's. And we have to do 5.
Yeah. Do you never go on Movies, Films, and Flicks Facebook, Dave? I have all these polls.
Well, I
So-
do, but
You got to go to Movies, Films, and Flicks Facebook, and you can vote on this.
well, I do vote on your stuff on Facebook, but as far as like picking up films from a certain year, that's, oh God. I'm a huge James Bond fan, so I got to go with The Spy Who Loved Me, even though I'm not a Roger Moore fan.
Dave is falling apart here. I love it.
Well, you killed me with Star Wars. I can't use Star Wars, so
I'll do The Hills Have Eyes.
I'm going with Airport 77.
All right. The Hills Have Eyes. Airport. All right, so that's your last pick. Airport
That's my last
77. So I have one pick left. There's Annie Hall. I'm not picking Annie Hall. I'm stupid, but whatever. You know what? I know there's Close Encounters. High Anxiety I enjoy. The Deep is fun. The Duelist, Ridley Scott. Very good movie. Pumping Iron. Excellent documentary. I'm going to do Close Encounters of the Third Kind. That'll get me votes.
That'll get you votes.
Yep.
All right.
So you have Saturday Night Fever, Slapshot, Wizard, Spy Who Loved Me, Airport 77. I have Sorcerer, Eraserhead, Kentucky Fried Movie, The Hills Have Eyes, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And I'll put this up on Movies, Films, and Flicks, Facebook. So come like us over there, and you can vote for me, because Dave has a terrible team.
I got stumped. That wasn't fair. You could have warned me in advance. I would have had my list ready, but now I'm winging it.
But that's the MFF podcast, man.
Night Fever was a solid film. Come on.
I don't think of these polls ahead of time. I let them flow. And then I come up with it because I don't want it to be too planned out. I want Dave to get shaky knees.
Well, all right. You shook me to the core.
Well, this was fun, man. Thank you for joining me.
Real quick.
Yeah.
What are you watching? What are you watching now? Now we're locked down in quarantine.
Oh my goodness.
What have you been viewing lately?
Tales from the Loop. I've enjoyed that on Amazon. I think it's very thoughtful. It's very deliberate. I love the cinematography. I think it builds towards moments as opposed to a bunch of different. It builds towards something. It's kind of like a different world technology in the 1970s. I also watched. I love The Magicians. That's been really good. We watched Westworld.
Solid, great stuff.
Ton of movies, and let's see.
I just finished...
Gentified. We've been watching Gentified on Netflix.
I have not seen that. Just finished The Boys. I'm late to that.
Oh, that's good.
I've been rewatching 80s comedies.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why. Oh, and then all the Wallace and Gromit and Shaun the Sheep shorts. I don't know.
Those are great.
I need lightheartedness. So I've been watching all these 80s comedies. I just rewatched Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and I just rewatched Groundhog Day. And here's my question to you. How long was Bill Murray repeating the same day? I'm thinking it was minimum 10 years.
Oh, I mean, to learn the piano, to do the ice sculptures.
He also had a doctor's degree, according to one of the scenes.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he was locked into limbo for 10 years, at least.
I'm saying 2000.
Really?
I've never thought about it. I'm going to say at least 50.
I started thinking about that or watching. I went, okay, there's some references that about months, but everything else was leading to. I think he's been locked down for 10 years, at least.
37 years.
Anyway, food for thought for a future podcast.
We'll start researching and we'll talk about it.
All right.
All right, let's go. Well, hey, thanks for joining me, man.
All right. Cool, man. You feeling well? Doing right?
Yeah, living the dream.
Yeah, same here, brother. Hopefully we'll get through this madness together, and I miss you, and I appreciate you letting me on your show today. I really do.
That's great. You didn't wreck it.
Well, I think Chile is now reevaluating the number one spot, but we'll come back.
So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, for David Mad Dog Thompson, this is Movies, Films, and Flicks. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.